Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So you guys, you know how, like, first of all, I usually don't like epidural. Like, epidural is not my thing. Like, when I had my first and second baby, when I had Chidima and CG, I didn't use epidural. It's not because I'm the strongest man in the whole world. It's just because I'm so scared of epidural. Like, when I mean scared, I mean I'm scared. I'm always afraid that if they give me epidural, I will not walk again. My spinal cord will spoil. I will not be able to walk again, or something, sha. And then I hear people complain about back pain. So many things associated with epidural, so I don't do epidural. So my first baby, I ignored epidural. Although my labor with Chidima was amazing, CJ's one was even more amazing. And then baby's turn. When I came, they asked me that, okay, are you going to take epidural? I told them no, I'm not going to take epidural because I'm not a big fan of epidural. Because I know how my labor is. It's painful, but maybe my pain tolerance was so high that I don't really notice it that much. So I told them same thing. No, I'm not going to take epidural. I went into labor around past 5 p.m. on the 21st of June for baby. So I started feeling the pain. I said, okay, I had a hot shower, I came back, and I told Nj, look, oh, this is like real. This is like the main thing. This is not like joke. Nj said, okay, let's just monitor it and see. The labor was progressing, but not so much. So I said, you know what? Let me wait. If the contraction now becomes like back to back, the hospital was like less than 2 minutes away from me. If I'm driving, it's like 2 minutes. So it was so close. So I said, okay, if it gets very close, contraction gets close, I'll go to the hospital. My contraction was not getting close or anything. It was still giving me like 45 minutes. But I didn't sleep throughout the night. So but in the morning it became a bit, heavier, what I say. And I said, okay, let me just go to the hospital, and then obviously I should be like 6 c.m. I went to the hospital. They told me that I'm not even up to 2 c.m. That was like around 9. I was like, what do you mean I'm not up to 2 c.m.? Like, I've been in labor like since the day before. They're like, yeah, that they can see I'm in labor, but they can't even admit me because I'm not yet up to 4 c.m. I told them, look, I can't go back home because I know that I've been on this labor has been there since yesterday. So they now they monitored me. They said, okay, they would leave me in one room like that to observing me till I get up to 4 c.m. before they can now transfer me to the labor and delivery. They still asked me, I don't want epidural. I said no. So I was there around 2 thereabout. They came back and checked. I was like 2 cm. Like I've not reached 3, maybe 2 and not up to 3 cm. So I didn't check, and I said that my baby's sleeping. The baby was sleeping, lounging inside, like she was cruising. She was having a sweet dream inside her tummy. So they said that she's sleeping, that they have to try and wake her up. They came, gave me something to drink. After that, the monitoring, she just move small and continue. To show you that baby shakara started from inside my stomach. It didn't just start outside. So I now waited a while. Then I came and took something. Now did my tummy, like just to see if they can wake her up. Because they said because she was sleeping, I'm not dilating. So there's nothing they can do about it. Around 4, around past 4, the doctor and I came and told me that, see, they're going to cut my stomach. That it's going to be CS because obviously baby was sleeping, I'm not dilating, they have to bring out the baby, blah blah blah. I told them, look, no matter whatever thing, please just do, and as far as we're both okay. I called my mother and I told her that, mommy, see what they're saying. Mama said, don't worry, whatever thing they have to do is God's, everything is in God's hands. So she just prayed for me, and that was it. Immediately after the call, and now one nurse now met me because I started praying, and then one nurse now heard me. Then she now came, she told me that, okay, that she doesn't know if this is going to work for me, but it has worked for people in the past, that I should try and take epidural. The epidural might just help my cervix relax, blah blah blah, make her calm down, make her just know that she just said epidural would help me. I've been in labor for almost 24 hours, so I was like, God, what's not the point? If I take epidural now, well, I just take it from the beginning that I've been chopping pain since. And I told her, okay, you know what, I'll do it. She now told them that I'm going to take epidural. By the time they finished administering the epidural, because the guy wasted a big time before he came, by the time they finished everything, it was around, let's just say maybe 5 minutes past 5, thereabouts. So like maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes after, I told the nurse I'm feeling something down there, like I'm feeling like the baby is coming. She told me that it can't be the baby, because why should it be the baby? That they just gave me the epidural now, and that I should just relax. The last time they checked me I was like 3 cm on the dot before they administered the epidural. I told her that, look, I think this is the baby, that this is not my first time I'm having a baby, and this pain I'm feeling. She was like, no, I shouldn't be feeling pain. I said, well, I'm feeling pain and is the baby coming? She's like, okay, let her check. She just opened my legs. She just saw that the head was already coming out. Hey, the woman just closed me back. Started preaching to me because my doctor was having surgery somewhere, CS somewhere. The nurse started preaching to me how, you know, she's capable, she can do this, blah, 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 just in case doctors will not come. I was like, what is happening? Like, before I knew it, I was already screaming. I was screaming at the hospital. And then the doctor came. I was like, why am I in pain? That is epidural not supposed to be working? They said, yeah, that they've administered, but I don't know, maybe it has not kicked in. Before I knew it, I already pushed that baby like that. I can remember her coming out, and then once they started stitching, it was when they were stitching because I felt the first stitch. Then after that, I stopped feeling anything. It was after she came out that I just went numb. I couldn't move my legs again. I said, oh my God, I'm paralyzed. That's why I said, oh God. That was the first time my epidural failed me. So I was paralyzed for like another 2 hours. I was in that room for like more than 2 hours after I gave birth before they now moved me to my proper room. So that was the first experience I had with epidural, and I was like, was it a good one? I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe it won't happen again. I calmed down. I had chidera. With the whole everything that happened, I told them, you know what? I can't stand double pain at once. Just I requested for epidural immediately. They came and administered it, and it worked like magic. Like I didn't feel any physical pain, like for the labor, the contractions, the pushing. No, I didn't feel anything. Then after that, now I got to my sweet Neso here. So me and Nj already planned that my labor and delivery vlog is gonna be on top notch because I'll be on epidural, I'll be gisting, I'll be laughing, we'll be doing cute things. In my head, we're supposed to be like doing cute things. Where did I say cute? I look like a mad woman. It was as if I just ran mad. Nearly, no, someone that had been mad for like years. I was going crazy. I've never felt that kind of pain in my life. So we came to the hospital. They checked me because I was induced. They came and checked. They said, oh, her head is still so high that I can't have the baby now. That first of all, they have to put Pitocin. I said, what's Pitocin? They said it's something for inducing. That they'll start with level 1. If I can take the pain, they'll take it to level 2, level 3, till they'll get to level 10. I told them, look, before that thing gets to level 10, I need my epidural. And they said when it gets to they said if they keep increasing it and I'm not dilating that much, they have to come and bust my water. They came and checked me when I got to the hospital. I think I was up to 1 cm. I don't know if I was up to 1 cm or maybe just 1. They said the doctor was like, oh, you're gonna stay here for a long time. I said, oh my God. And then the thing is that when they're checking how much you've dilated, it's not sweet, it's painful. By the time they're not ready to bust my water, they said, okay. The person was like level 4 then. They asked me, how is the pain? I was like, well, it was paining me. At level 4, it was coming up. They said, okay. And I told them, okay, but they should just give me the epidural first. Because I don't want them to give me epidural before they bust my water. Because I didn't want to feel the pain of them busting the water. And then this thing, they said they're going to come and check me again by 12. So they gave me the administered epidural around 11. At first, it was looking like everything was nice and good. So I was feeling something, but it wasn't pain. It was more like pressure pain, but wasn't pain. And I told the doctors, the nurses, that I'm feeling something. They're like, oh, probably it's pressure. I'm feeling pressure and pain. I was like, oh yes, probably. Maybe I should just give it time to click in. By 12, my doctor came. I was checking how much I've dilated. At first, it was not painful. All of a sudden, I noticed I was screaming. I was hanging on the bed. Like, I couldn't even see. I don't know how to explain it. I was hanging on the bed. I was holding myself like this. I said, what's happening? I shouldn't be feeling pain. It's just like when you finish taking, I don't know, pain meds, and then you're still feeling so much pain. And I was like, the doctor was like, but that's after, I've not even gone anywhere. I'm still like 2. I said, that means I was sleeping, and that means my level was like going to be like 2 days. She was like, they're going to increase the Pitocin. And then she was asking me that. I thought that this epidural must have started working. I thought I don't understand why I felt this pain. I shouldn't be able to feel pain when I have epidural on. I was still forming my hard girl distant face. I was still okay. The nurses will come. I told them, I'm feeling something. What am I feeling? They were like, okay, maybe it's pressure. They kept on saying pressure. The pain was getting worse. Anytime I'm contracting, you see me, I'll be like this. Even at one point, Choma was like, why am I? See how you're even behaving even with epidural. I was like, this is not me. I'm a strong babe now. I'm strong. I don't born too picky with that epidural. And this thing was not like this. It's like I'm strong. I was telling myself in my mind, anyways, I'm strong. This is just probably pressure. That's how around what time did I even give birth to Neso? Anyways, before time, they now came again to check me. They said I was 6 cm. But before then, I was in so much pain. Like when I have my contraction, I'll be like, I'll be screaming, I'll just be like, NJ, it's so much painful. And then before then, I told the nurses, I said, please, this thing is not working. This epidural is not working. I'm feeling so much pain. Please, they should come and top up. I've been pressing that button for top up. Pressing. So that it's not even working again. I told them that this thing is not working. The amount of time I'm having contraction, that is so painful. And the level of oxytocin was already level 10. Jesus, like I was going crazy. See, this oxytocin is not anybody's business. It's worse than labor. I didn't even feel this amount of pain when I did this epidural to deliver. So I was just like, what's happening to me? I was screaming. And when my contraction comes, I feel like I should hang on the air. I shouldn't even be touching the bed. Like, oh my God, like what's happening? I was in so much pain. I can't explain it. So they now told me, okay, they're going to come and change my medication. They're going to bring a stronger one. Mama and I were like, why didn't you start with the strongest one? So the nurse now came. She showed me the medication. She told me that the nurse was so nice. Oh God. She showed me, she was like that this is the medication, that they're going to change it now. But before then, that okay. I missed something. Before they came with the medication, I pressed the button and the nurse came. I told her that I think the baby is coming. She was like, they just checked me that I'm 6 cm. I told her no, that this pain I just felt now is the baby coming. So the nurse now, the other one came with the medication. I told me that this is the medication, but because I'm saying that the baby is coming, they have to check me again. That if I'm 10 cm, they can't give me the medication. I have to deliver like that. Hey, God. Choma was on the phone. God, I wish Choma was there to choose this thing. Choma was on the phone because she wanted to be there for the delivery. So NJ was calling her. As Choma was still on the phone, that's when every progress was just... NJ was like, Choma, don't worry, we'll still have up to like some hours. All of a sudden, and I told NJ, this baby is coming now, like now. NJ was like, Choma, hurry up. Just start coming. The baby is coming. See, Choma said she was just moving like a mad woman on the road. That's how finally, they now just checked me and said I'm 10 cm, that the baby is coming. Hey, they paid, you guys. I can't even explain how I was screaming. Forget all this, my face. There was no ajibo on my face. I was looking like a mad woman. I don't know, I was in pain. I was screaming, pushing myself to one side like this. NJ said I was hanging, that I'll hold one side, I'll be screaming. Forget this now, Neighbor is not anybody's mate. At some point, I was regretting why I didn't do CS. Me that I'm always for, let me just try and push for it. I was to NJ, I wish I did CS. I wish I done so much pain. NJ was asking, can't they do anything? They said they cannot do anything. They cannot do that. It's already late. I have to push the baby. And then my doctor was not around again. Oh my God. She was already coming because they told her 6 cm. They told her I was 6 cm. So she was like, okay, she has time to come. 4 cm is not beans. All of a sudden, they called her back like 5 minutes and told her that, the baby is coming. She was rushing. She said she was running, like speeding, running, doing everything. In America, I cannot really speed like that, but when she entered the hospital, she was running, entering the elevator, doing everything just to come. At first, I was telling them, okay, you know what, I'll wait for my doctor. Because they kept on telling me she's on her way. I said, okay, I'll wait. All of a sudden, what I heard myself saying was, I don't care who brings this baby out. I don't care who catches this baby. I want my baby out. I can't wait for my doctor again. Oh, I was screaming. They said, okay, it's okay. One nurse came, a very tall woman. I could just imagine, like, I just want tall image in my front. So it's that she's the getting one nurse, that she can help me with the baby, that I shouldn't worry, she's this. They said preaching to me how good they are. Then this man was just holding, I think she was holding hands like this. She's just looking at me. She was like, oh yeah, the baby's head is still high, but that the baby will soon come out. I should just push. I didn't even care my doctor was not there. At that point, NJ would have caught my baby for me and I'll be happy as far as I'm not feeling that pain again. So I was just there and I pushed the first one. I think because they said her head was still high. So the first one was like her descending. And then the next one I'm doing is like, poop! As soon as she was coming out, see my nose, my doctor just entered the door. Oh God, I was so emotional. Like, I've never been that emotional before. My pain, I was feeling so much pain. At the same time, it was like pain of relief, pain of joy, and then pain of like a lot of flashbacks. I had so much flashbacks at that moment. My sister said I cried so much that day. Now, I know I cried a lot, but it was like cry of joy and then cry of, I don't know how to explain it. But even the first time I carried her, I could just feel myself. I could remember myself last year carrying Chidera, and those feelings just mixed up. It was like, it just mixed up. You know, I was carrying her, looking at her, and oh God, I couldn't stop crying. I cried for a long time. My face was swollen from crying. You know, like, stop crying, everything is fine, blah blah blah. Kept on looking at her. at some point Nj said I was screaming, my baby's alive, my baby's alive, my baby's alive. So I sure said a lot of things I can't remember. It's Nj that knows all those ones. She kept on saying, my baby's alive, my baby's alive. And the chama was crying. Nelo was crying. Nelo, you people, forget Nelo. See this Nelo between people, strong woman, strong man. Nelo was crying. She was crying on the phone. My mother-in-law said, because everyone was on video call, that when they call, Nelo was on video call when they called my mother-in-law. Nelo was crying. So people should forget this thing she's doing. Nelo was on the call. My mother-in-law said immediately she just picked up the call. She was on Nelo crying, that her heart just skipped. She was like, Nelo, what happened? What is it? What is it? Nelo was like, Neka. Mother was not looking at the video. She not just saw me carrying the baby. And then at least, that's what she not said that Nelo, if Nelo did not kill her, then Nelo cannot kill her again. So just everybody was just tears of joy. Chema was crying. Angel herself was crying. She was behind the camera. She was being like this. Angel likes feeling strong, but that guy is weak. Anyways, so everybody was just happy, but the pain I felt. And it's when I came back to Nigeria, they sent me epidural bill. Okay. Epidural that failed me. I'm going to call them first, tell them how that thing failed me. How they should discount it. They should move money from the epidural first of all, before I'll pay. Anyway, so that was it. So that's how the whole thing went. At the end of the day, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful, beautiful day for me and for everybody. And everyone was also on the call. I don't know how many people were on that video call. My brother, SOMMIE, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my mom, everybody was on that video call. My sister-in-law, see, a lot of people on that call, and I didn't even know. Later they were just telling me what was happening. Even they're like, my brother said that when he saw me cry, that oh God, he felt so bad. I was like, I was not crying. I was just tears of joy, and at the same time tears of, I don't know how to explain it, but it was a mixed feeling for me because I could just remember how it was for us last year. We're also crying, but in a very bad way, and I just felt like this baby just came to take that memory away from me. Just give me a new one. And she's actually showing me baby. But time she said, I'm sure she'll be like, hey, you want baby? Oh yeah, now take baby. But all the same, that was just my story. And the next day, I think I looked better. I'd never looked so pregnant until I delivered. Then after that, of course, everything just goes back well. The pain went, and happiness zoomed in. So that's the story of how my epidural failed me. The second time, I don't think, see, although I know this is my last baby, but just in case another baby will decide to jump in any time in future, I'm not going to bother trying to take epidural. I'll take the pain. Like, see, I'll take that pain. It's better for me because how would I pay for epidural after it to fail me? It's just God that just made the last year's own work for me, and because God already saw what I was passing through, and that one worked. So you guys, this is my story now. So hope you guys enjoyed this, my story time. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You guys tell me how your experience was. Have your epidural has ever failed you? Or are you the type that you don't like doing epidural? Or if you're the type, please tell me. I want to hear. Like, let me know if it's only me that my body is failing me up and down. My epidural is just failing me. Or maybe because I don't even like epidural does not like me too. Maybe it's like, okay, you don't like me now. Come and carry me now. See if I will like you. So I don't know what situation is with me and epidural, but I would like to hear people's own. How is your own? How is your story, epidural story, and all those things? So let's just start in the comment section. I'll be there replying. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.